Alright, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Twizzy. What up? Okay, okay, give me a second here. I got something in my mouth. I'll be right back. Hey, yo, what up? It's your boy Twizzy Cat, aka Woo! That's right. The kitten that you always keep on begging your mom for because you want to take me home and I want to see, I want to see I want to eat some food. I want some shelter. I want a roof over my head. That was some good food, actually. Anyways, I am doing the most important, difficult task in the history of movie history, in the history of cinema, or movies, or films. I'm sorry. Anyways, Curious George, the movie, is a movie that came out in 2006. I was like, I didn't know they had a movie. Like I have to go check it out and see what it's like. Anyways, the plot of the story is you barely. I think you already know, or you if you've probably seen it or haven't seen it. The begin At the beginning, George is having fun with all of his friends. They were all messing around with a bunch of stuff, painting on themselves and whatever. But and then we cut to Ted, who is which they give him a name. They gave him a name in this movie, but not in the show. We got to Ted, or the man in the yellow hat, as they call him in the show. We cut to Ted at the museum. We cut to Ted at the museum because I'm sorry. What was I trying to say? Who's trying to press this woman that he's he's trying to I don't really. And then we cut to Ted at the museum for a reason because the museum is shutting down, and now Mr. Bloomsbury has to like, and now Mr. Blue. Oh my God, what is wrong with my speech? And now Mr. Bloomsbury encourages Ted to go find this lost shrine of Zagawa, but out of nowhere, Junior appears in this movie, and he's just like, "Hey yo, I want to build a parking lot because why the frick not? Because he's just like he wants to be like he just wants to be he just wants to be the son of Mr. Bloomsbury." For some reason, I actually feel bad like like Junior. But man, I mean building a parking lot isn't gonna help, man. You're gonna have to do something else, man. You gotta build something else, dude. But now Ted has found like this little version of the Zagawa, and now they have to go find a way to enlarge it somehow. And which the professor helps him enlarge his, blah, blah, which the professor helps him to enlarge it with this projector thingy, and now during the climax. Ted has to go save George, which it's all a complete misunderstanding. And, and now, at the end, surprise! There was actually the real Zagawa, which this little trinket they found was just like a gateway for like a map to like a gateway to the bigger version of the Zagawa, to like the real shrine of Zagawa. And now they bring it back to the museum because they they have to save the museum. They have to reopen the museum for some reason because because they don't want to let the museum shut down and everything. And then at the end, they live happily ever after, and then yeah, they reopened the museum, and then the end. I barely got any of the plot. I mean, heck, I didn't lost focus during this movie. This was a great movie after all. The animation style, holy crud, or holy cow, This is the best animation style I have ever seen yet. Heck, this is the type of animation style I want to see in movies. Like, seriously, this is the type of animation style I haven't seen in a long time. Okay, forget what you've heard. Uh, forget what you heard. There's like a motorcycle coming by. Anyways, okay, the animation style, it's like it's like Disney quality. Is it's almost kind of like Disney quality animation type style. But man, this is the type of animation style I haven't seen in a long time. Seriously, they went all out on this. Like the lighting, the shading, the everything. Even the character designs, like they managed to capture the character designs from the show. Well not like the voice actors from the show. I mean, heck, I didn't even know these guys were in the movie. Will Ferrell, Drew Barrymore, what's his name? David Cross, Mel Brooks. Heck, I didn't even know they were in this movie. Like that was like a long time ago since I was a little child. It's just like heck, heck, man, I want to go see this movie again. Anyways, and the characters are just charming and likable as ever from the show. Heck, there were some characters that didn't make it into the movie. Like there were some characters that I've enjoyed from the show, and now they're not even here. And they're not even here in this movie. Like what is going on? But they decided nah. What purpose do they serve? We're not including them in. Yeah. Let me see. Okay. What the heck is going on? Okay. Okay, back to what I've said before. There's George, who is who is the protagonist of the film or the star of the film, as it says in the title. Who follows Ted to the big city, which he has the hat, he has the yellow hat, and now he has to bring it back, and now he wants to go play with him and whatnot. And then there's Ted, who is the other protagonist of the film, which he has to go find the lost shrine of Zagala because the museum's shutting down, and he has to go save it from. He has to go save the museum from shutting down, and now he has to go find the lost shrine of Zagawa to finally reopen. And then there's the woman character, the one Drew Barrymore played, which which whose name escapes me for some reason. Who is probably the teacher of these kids at a school for some reason. I I forgot her name. Who is the love interest for Ted? In which, man, they want to get together and just, you know, live a happily ever after and just have a happy life together. Anyways, there's Mr. Bloomsbury, who is probably like the father figure of Ted. Well, not like the father of Ted. Oh shoot. Okay. Okay. Back to it. All right. Back to what I said before. Okay. There's Junior, who is well the antagonist of the film, who wants to build a parking lot because why the heck not? Because or actually because he wants to be seen as like the son of Mr. Bloomsbury because he's just so jealous of Ted of like he Mr. Bloomsbury sees him like the greatest son he has ever had before. Like, oh my god. Heck, I actually feel bad for Junior in this movie. I actually feel bad for Junior because, well, even though building a parking lot isn't gonna make things better, but Mac, Heck, he could have done something better. Like I don't freaking know. He could have done something better, but nah. He decided I want to build a parking lot because I want to impress Mr. Bloomsbury. And then there's a bunch of characters. There's I'm sorry. Okay, there's Ivan, who is the hotel worker, or who is who who's who is the hotel worker that kicks Ted out of the apartment because he has a strict policy of not having pets in the apartment. And then there's this professor guy, which he doesn't appear a lot in the movie. He just appears like to help out Ted with his problem with the Lost Ark of Zagawa. And now he helps Ted to enlarge the Zagawa with this projector like thing. And then yeah, there's like yeah, these are the only characters I know from the movie. Anyways, they're a lot charming to me, honest. Heck, I didn't even know the actors were in this again. Will Ferrell, Drew Barrymore, David Cross, uh, Mel Brooks. Heck, I didn't even know they were in this movie. Anyways, the animation though, heck, this is the best animation so I have ever seen yet. Especially with the character designs, they actually captured the character designs from the show. They actually captured what they actually look like in the show. What they actually look like from the show. I'm kidding. I'm sorry. And heck, is this probably like an origin story of how George met Ted? Like seriously though, even though it looks like it is the plot, I got any of the story. I give it like a 9 out of 10 because it's just fine for how it is. The animation style, 10 out of 10. Again, it looks so beautiful. It looks magnificent to say the least. And the characters, I give them an 8. Well, not 8 or like 10. Overall, this gets a 10 out of 10. And to be honest, I mean, this is probably those who have enjoyed the show and this, or or other any other Curious George movie that came out during. Heck, are there like 5 of these movies? Like what the heck is going on? Okay, I've only seen the second one with the one with the elephant that was kind of okay to be honest. And then there's like the third one that which to be honest I didn't really care for it that much. Anyways, okay, I have to go through the rating again. Okay, 9 out of 10 the story. I barely got any of the plot. Heck, this was such a cute movie that I barely got any of the story. I actually I actually enjoyed the songs that came out of this movie. Upside Down. Yeah, that was the only one I know. Man, Jack Johnson did all of those songs really. I mean, especially with the Upside Down song. Heck, that was such a good, catchy song, even to this day. The animation style 10 out of 10. I want to see this type of animation style return to theaters. I want to see another animated movie that looked like this. Heck, I really wish 2D animation came back for real though, for like a animated movie and such. And then the characters, I guess 10 out of 10. I give them a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Great movie, a great childhood movie for those Curious George fans out there. For those who just want to see a very cute, charming animated movie. Anyways, let me know in the comments. Do you really like this movie? I actually enjoyed the heck out of this movie. Heck, there were a lot of funny scenes that I actually chuckled through. Man, I want to see this movie again. I actually have the DVD to be honest. Which I know you can't barely see, but heck, man, I really want to see the movie again, especially the animation. This is this is probably the reason why I want to review it because of the animation. So, okay, back to the characters. Uh, I actually enjoyed most of them honestly. Well, except for the professor. Well, okay, the professor, he was okay to be honest. I guess. Anyways, that's all I got for now. Holla at your boy. Yeah!